How are you doing? This is Craig, and I'm back. Two good things today, but two separate videos, so whichever order you watch them in, so be it. The first one, though, arguably it's the one I'm not arguably, it is definitely the one I'm most excited with, because it's not necessarily a mystery box, because I know what's in it, I just don't know what it looks like. You've seen me do this a few times now on this channel. Still is a YouTuber, Brian Minnick, who just started out as somebody who would make some comments on my YouTube videos. One day, he sent me something I needed for my collection. We kept talking back and forth in comments, Facebook, email, etc., etc. And we became pretty friendly. We even had a chance to meet NJ Harcon. And it was there, and in his haul video, that I saw these. Well, actually, yeah, it was the whole video I saw. I don't think I saw him in person there. He makes these amazing custom figures, and he gets them signed by the individual people, which is a phenomenal ability. One day I pulled some stuff from mystery boxes that wasn't necessarily stuff I was planning on keeping, or I had doubles of, etc. And we're talking trade. I'm like, I tell you what, I'd love some of your custom figs. And I gave him some options. I never expecting he was going to make all the ones in that first batch. I'm like, I figured he'd pick a few because I know these are time consuming, but I was super grateful. And on top of all the figures he sent me a whole bunch of other stuff too. And then we've done this a few times. So I think this is the third or fourth time doing this. So I know what's in the box. I just don't know what they look like. And I do know, we don't want things to fall, but the other boxes. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. He sent it nice 3.5 in a Bugles box. So the figures that are in here are all from, all the ones I think, they're all from series that do not have figures at all. And that's, I think for the most part, that's all the stuff I've had Brian make me. Stuff that just doesn't exist. And I like that aspect of it because it's cool, it's fun. And I gotta display the figures better than I have been. Like, I need to rearrange everything. And when I do that, I'm gonna do a full video, and I will definitely show you all of his stuff in one shot. But since I have been doing these videos, and I asked Brian his permission for it, but a few people asked me, oh my god, where do I get them? Does he have a website? Does he have this? Does he have that? And he doesn't. So I put the emails. I've given a few people his email. I know he's done work for a bunch of other people. And I've seen some of those. And every time I see something else he makes, he's like, damn, I should have thought of that. Or I should have thought of that. Or that's a really nice one. Like, he's come up, like, I don't know if he says no. Meaning, I don't know if there's been something pitched to him yet where he's like, I don't think I could do that. And everything I see he executes, he executes. Okay, now, these aren't meant to be played with, obviously. If that's the case, well, no, display purposes, figures, toys. But let's slowly delve in here. I can't wait. I believe there are 4 in here. Maybe it's 3, but 3 or 4, either way. Good numbers. We have very well packed. Okay, figure number 1. Okay, this is one of the killers from The Strangers, and also obviously The Strangers Play at Night. Let's see. He went with, is that with Tyler in the photo? I don't know. This might be a photo from the new movie. Admittedly, I haven't seen the new movie. I am watching the new movie today, though. It is available on demand, and I had a friend burn it for me. And yes, I know, pirating, yada, yada, yada. If it was available to rent, I'd rent it. It's only available for purchase. If I like it, though, I will buy it. Look at that. Now, I'm not going to take the axe out, because, again, I'm not intending to play with the figures. But you have the axe in the package there, too, for him. And he got the mask. Like, I think he was talking about some complication, like, the mask was taking some effort. Like, look at how well he did that. I don't know, Brian, you got me thinking. Maybe we gotta put something, get work on the other 2, because this looks freaking great. And he has these cases, almost like distinctive dummies in their clamshells, where, you can open up, take them out, and then I will ultimately, when I have all the stuff displayed, hang him a nice little thumbnail. He puts this on the back of it. His bordering card is great. And as I know some places it's a little it warps. I can't imagine with the heaviness of this card that happening. So you're 1 for 1. Let's see what number 2 is. I'm trying to feel how many there are. Yeah, I think that's 4. I think that maybe it's 4. So here's the ones that I gave him a challenge because I think this is a movie he wasn't familiar with. And I guarantee you, some of you won't be either. And you know it's a shame because it's a good movie. But I asked him, and I always get scared opening the video. I asked him. Oh, I like how he put a Weatherman jacket. The killer from Slaughter High, which the baseball bat. He has a baseball bat weapon. Okay, one of the little Justice things fell off, but that is fine because I don't think I could put that on. Even if I did, you don't need it. But that's the extra detail he gives. He has even the little balls on. But here we go. We got the killer from Slaughter High. Is it Richie? I forget his name. I meant to look it up before I opened this up. You might know Slaughter High from this cover. It also had a second cover too. This was the one I think that pops up like in the Prime searches. But it's a typical revenge tale where they picked on this kid, they bullied him. Initially they set him up like the girl wants to have sex with him, and he got all excited and it was all prank. And then they got punished for pranking him, and then they blamed him for being punished. You know, typical annoying high school BS, I guess. The only difference is when they tried to prank him to get revenge on them being punished for pranking him, they accidentally burned his face pretty badly. Years later, fake high school reunion, he got his revenge, and the kills in that movie were pretty good. So that to me is one of the better 80s slasher films. If you haven't seen it, see it. And that figure, like, it doesn't exist. I've not seen anyone attempt it. I've not seen anyone try it. You know, he gave him his Weatherman jacket. Even if they just had him in the mask, even just put him in the mask, that'd be awesome. But it has the baseball bat, which is one of the more common weapons used. And again, awesome backing card, awesome visuals. And even the fact that he has this on the back. Like, there's a lot of companies, like, I got some really nice custom figures from the movie The Barn. And the back is blank. Because people are like, well, it's the back. You're going to spray him, no one's going to see the back. The back is pretty freaking awesome. I'm sad, because I only got 2 left. This is definitely one of my favorite things to open up. Let's see. We got... Yeah, that's all. Yep, yanked out both at once. They didn't want to. So let me put one back away without looking at it. This is... Okay, now this is one I gave him sort of carte blanche on. And as I said, I want one of the killers... I mean, it's not... There's only the one killer, but... Terror Train, the killer alternates masks. You know, Jamie Lee Curtis, 1980s. Also, a revenge flick. Always scared to open that. Also a revenge flick, because they take this poor kid and they put him in bed, a girl talking to him. It's a girl's voice, but it's actually a corpse. So they did some fucked up shit to people in the 80s, and people got their revenge. This also has a really cool twist, which I'm not going to spoil. Now, he went... Okay, see, now here's the one thing, and it's not a problem whatsoever, because I don't think Brian actually saw the movie. So going off of some of the advertisements you see for the movie, they make it look like some of the creatures a little more expanded than they are. Like, the guy didn't have the full-blown, from what I remember, didn't have the full-blown wizard thing, just the costume. But I love that, and I'm going to proudly hang that, because it's such a good visual. Because you know what it is. Even if it's not, you know, oh, he didn't have, that's a full body. He only had a shirt. I don't care. That looks great. And the wizard, whether it's the wizard, the old man, or I think what's Groucho Marx. Like, any one of them would have been phenomenal. So that is great. And again, Terror Train. No one got Terror Train stuff. And the last one is, of the group, probably my favorite. It's a movie from 2003. Well, the original is from 2003. And it is again, it's one of those. Okay, so he went with. Okay, doesn't matter. It's the same creepy guy. He went with part 5 with a cover art. Which, damn it, you take away Elijah Dushku from me. How dare you? I obviously kid Brian. But awesomely done. You can see it's long turn. I mentioned it's the same guy. I said, you know, one of the hillbillies. And he's like, which one? And then we started talking. And we went with Three Fingered, the small guy, the creepy one. The one who kept surviving. You know, whether it's in... Is Long Turn 5... Long Turn 5 Doug Bradley? I think so. If so, there's a kill in this where this little bastard drives over somebody on the football field. In like a tractor or some sort. Let's see. Oh, look at this is full. I don't think I showed you the last one up close. But look at this. You got the face. You have like the archery, which is definitely a callback to part 1. Look at that. That is freaking great. That is such a I love the Long Turn series. The Long Turn series to me, and I don't want to give an absolute on anything because I keep saying I'm gonna work on it and think of it and make videos documenting. It is, if it's not the best of the second tier movies with pumped out sequels, like, you know, what do I mean by that? Like, not Jason, not Freddy, not Halloween, not any of them. But when you look at some of the other ones, like the Replicons, the Tremors, the Long Turns, I think the Long Turn series, Jaws, I think the Long Turn series has the best individual movies in it, like as a whole. Like, you know, it's not just a matter of, like, it's not like it's 1 or 2 good ones. To me, there's legitimately one great one. Long Turn is great. But Long Turn 2 with Henry Rollins is a lot of fun. Long Turn 5 with Doug Bradley. It's Doug Bradley. You have the one, it's 6 in the snow or 4 in the snow. They're just good shows. I didn't see the last one, so the last one might be shit. 3 is with, like, Escape Cons. Yeah, 4 is, I think, 4, 6 in the, like, if you don't know Long Turn, you can buy that DVD that has most of them on there for like $10. Go for it. But I've been talking a long time, and I have to, because I can't say enough. I can't say too much. I can't say enough about Brian's work. I think now I'm up to probably 12 figures from him. Maybe even more. And in my head, I already have other ideas. Like, hey. But thanks for checking out my video as always. If you liked it, thumbs up. Not like, thumbs down. If you liked it, give it a sub. There'll be a contest coming soon. You know, more on that later on, I suppose. But, I don't know. In the meantime, you all have a good one.